Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Tiny Rooms Therapy. This is our third session and today we are going to do something very special. We are helping a nice lady in the countryside to make her kitchen dream come true. Mary lives in a pretty little cottage surrounded by wonderful nature and friendly people. Of course, Mary wants to preserve the enchanted period character of her home, but add a new touch to her kitchen space. More color, but also a bit of modern lifestyle. And this is what we are going to do in our Tiny Rooms therapy session today. Creating Mary's fabulous new blue kitchen as a 1:16 scale miniature. Let's get started. We are starting with the kitchen cabinets. First we have to cut many tiny parts from mat board. I numbered, marked and stacked the pieces because mixing them up would cause lots of trouble. The double-sided adhesive band helps to hold the parts together while the glue dries. For the paneling effect, I marked the cabinet fronts and cut 3mm strips from cardboard. Glue it on. That is the color I mixed, a very intriguing and calming soft shade of blue. Now the knobs for the cabinet doors. I squeezed a little bit of glue on top of a jewelry pin head and let it dry. Add golden paint and they are done. Just glue them in place. Next is the cooking range. This is the range top. I created it on my computer and printed it out. To give this part more body, I glue it on mat board and color the sides black. My hole puncher is the perfect tool to cut out the burners. I color the little pieces golden and glue them on the range top. The front is made of black adhesive foil. The base for the range top I made of aluminium foil. Now the handles. They are made of bamboo sticks, colored with silver paint, then finished with gold. And glued to the front of the range cooker. Of course we need a kitchen sink and tap. I cut the sink shape from cardboard and covered it with aluminium foil. For the tap I took a very thin brass tube. I screwed the faucet form on wood and bent the tube to fit the shape of the tap. For the base parts, I wrapped a clear sticky tape around the tube. Now the water regulator, and done. The next thing is my favorite part, a super pretty kitchen island. Just wait and see. First I cut rectangles from 3mm and 1mm polystyrol. I sand the edges of the 3mm piece round, glue the smaller, thinner board on top, and marble the whole thing. Now I'm cutting the legs. I'm marking the places where the ornamental parts are. Then I apply the indicated forms with glue. This has to dry completely. The cross beams and bracings for the legs are made from big matches. Glue well and let it dry also. That was quite fiddly. Now paint it all black and glue the marble slab on top. I would really love to have this one in real life. Mary wants to use reclaimed bricks for her new kitchen floor. So let's do it. I dampened one side of this double-sided foam board with soap and water, waited a few minutes and pulled the top cardboard away. For neat brick lines, I created a ruler with lines 6 mm apart. Now I carved the horizontal lines with a barbecue stick. After that, I pierced the spacing for the bricks. This is the base coat, terracotta colored paint. I created the reclaimed look by aging and recoloring some of the bricks. As joint sealer, I use white chalk paint. That job took quite a while. Of course, we need some kitchen utensils. The tiny cutting board is made of a wooden spatula, I painted it in a nice warm wood color. The wooden spoons are made of matte board, cut, formed and painted. Now let's make a cast iron pot. Mark the forms for the body and the lid. Cut out the parts and sand them into the desired shape. Glue the parts together and let it dry. Paint it black and add golden beads for the handles. This is an aluminium lamella from a Venetian blind. Cut a piece and cut out a knife blade. For the haft, I wrap a piece of black paper tape around the shaft. This was fun. I made a little collection of them. As Mary wants to celebrate her kitchen makeover with family and friends, we will help her with the preparations. I'm cutting 5 cycles out of matte board, painting 2 of them, stacking them into a cake shape. Okay, let's make a cake stand too. Those tiny roses on the cake? Let's make them also. This is called porcelain polymer clay. I use only white and add a little bit of pinkish red to a small batch. Now I form the petals and twist them around and around. This artificial plant will donate some of its leaves. That's it. So it's time to complete the room box. Here I am adding the window frame to the white wall. As a very modern addition, this kitchen will have a black feature wall. Now let's add our kitchen utensils and decoration. And of course this adorable little kitchen island. Did I mention I really love it? Now let's finish the kitchen and prepare for today's reveal and celebration. Remember? We set out to create a shiny new kitchen for Mary's wonderful old house, as a 1/16 scale miniature. Now let's reveal the end result. Mary loves the classic but modern look and the amazing blue color of her new kitchen cabinets. The black wall with the range cooker really adds a bold statement. Well, friends, that's it for today. I hope you liked this tiny room therapy session. If you have questions or ideas, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this making of, please also watch my other miniatures. It would really help me to grow this channel if you share and subscribe. If you also hit the notification bell, you'll know instantly when I post a new miniature room. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!